Hey guys, I'm Eric, you're watching Notes Nerds, and we're going to be reviewing the Loyal Subjects, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe final figures. Alright guys, so this is going to be a new episode kind of thing. We're going to do these interspersed within our regular episodes. So this is going to be the first one, and I really just want to talk about these guys. Now, these came out around 2018, late 2018, but I think these are great. I just found them at a Walmart not too far from me, and they just happened to have the two very figures that I really wanted, which was basically He-Man and Skeletor. And we're going to open these up, and we're going to check them out, and we're going to have a lot of fun. So let's get started and review these action figures. All right, so as you can see here, we have our two figures lined up. So we're going to go on ahead and get started. I'm going to start off unboxing He-Man because, well, he is the star of the show here. First off, as we can see on most, like any box like this, you can go around and you can see all the different figures and all that. This is an officially licensed Mattel product, but let's go ahead and get to the meat and potatoes of this little guy. Simple opening, got a really cool little card involved here, and I really like the fact that the box itself has a wonderful display feature with the whole inside display box, and it does come out so you can create a nifty little diorama if you want, or just keep them inside the box. Well, let's just go ahead and put this back here. We have the official card that comes with it, and it talks about to adapt to new enemies and situations. Adam has learned to tap further into the great power which his sword unlocks. So it gives a whole story, plus all of the figures in this line. So let's go ahead and drop that back in there. We got his weapons right here, a little baggie full of them. Let's go ahead and rip this bag open. There we go. Throw that back here. All right, so we have the shield, his battle axe, and of course, He-Man's power sword. So let's go ahead and he just pops right out like so. Put this back here. Now the great thing about these figures is that they are fully posable, as you can see. The legs, they have a little bit, or the feet have a little bit of movement to them, bending at the knees, the whole 9 yards. And I really love this little feature. He's got the power punch. Oh yeah, and he's got a swivel here. The head has a slight ball joint to it so you can position it. But let's go ahead and get his weapons into his hand so we can see He-Man in all of his glory. All right, we got the shield in his hand. Here we go. Getting a little action pose just like so. And boom. By the power of Grayskull! Alright, let's go ahead and move on to everybody's favorite villain, Skeletor. The inside display is the same exact thing as He-Man's. Here is his pack-in card. Skeletor occasionally creates new forms of armor and weapons to outmaneuver the masters of the universe. His battle armor was first created to penetrate through the mystic wall in order to kidnap Adora and secretly clone the sorceress of Grayskull. Little backstory there. And of course it comes with all of his weapons. Let's go ahead and open these iconic pieces of doom and destruction. All right, toss that over there. We, of course, have another battle axe, a special sword all to his own for Skeletor. Of course, his own version of the Master Sword. And who can forget the iconic Ram's Staff. That thing is awesome. Let's go ahead and pop Skeletor out. All right, and just like He-Man, fully posable. Does not have as much posability in the head, but I do like the fact that the jaw does move. That is cool. So check out the joints. Everything moves. He's got a swivel on the feet, but they don't position differently. So let's go ahead, put the staff into his hand, and we'll put his power sword, his version of the power sword, into his other hand. Slide it right on into there, like so. There we go. And of course, like He-Man, Skeletor has a little bit of a power punch there, making it really cool. There we go. So we have He-Man and Skeletor. These guys are just incredible. Get their weapons right out here in front. Reposition He-Man so we got a better pose with him. His weapons, and boom, just like so. Angle the camera down just a bit. And there we go, guys. Look at that. These guys are really cool. I got these at Walmart for about $9.98, let's just say $10, and I really think these are well worth it. I love a lot of these Masters of the Universe figures that are coming out, including the Mattel stuff. I believe NECA has got a line coming out, or has had a line. Funko's, or not Funkos, but the Super 7 figures, they're pretty cool. But I have to admit, the Mattel Mega Constructs and these here figures right here from Loyal Subjects are my favorites, just because of the workmanship and the craftsmanship and just a little bit of goofy off-the-wallness that these characters have going on for them. It's just really great. I love them. They're fun. They're interactive. They're posable. And come on, who doesn't love a little Masters of the Universe on their toy shelves? All right, guys, so yes, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, they're just all over the place. They are not going anywhere anytime soon. And with the new movie that's going to be coming out, or I'm not sure when, and we got Kevin Smith behind the Netflix series. She-Ra has been going on for 4 seasons now on Netflix, and that's not slowing down. And I love that show. It's a great series. Guys, these are some excellent figures. I mean, they're posable, fully featured. They got tons of weapons. They're a lot of fun, and they're durable. They don't feel cheap. They don't feel like they're going to break in my hands. I mean, Skeletor, there was a little bit of an oopsie in the production of it, where his lower leg here was backwards. The thigh was correct, but the leg was on backwards, so it bent forward. Popped out the little joint peg, turned it around, popped it back in, and you can't even tell the difference. That's how good they made these figures, that when you do have to fix something, not a big deal. So I highly recommend, if you see these guys, don't hesitate, pick them up. There are some blind box versions also. They're just the same characters. It just adds a little mystery and intrigue to when you make the purchase. They do sell them open faced, so this way you know what you're getting, so no big deal there either. I personally don't care for the blind box approach, so I just pick them up what I can see, and that's what these two were. So yeah, definitely worth the pickup, guys. If you want to help support the channel, please don't forget that we have a Patreon channel, or Patreon page, at patreon.com/notesandnerds. Give a little to get a lot back. We have multiple tiers to basically help you show your support. What little you give us means a lot to us, a lot to me, so I can make great videos, including more toy videos. Also, if you want to help show your support by actually purchasing merchandise, don't worry, shop.notesnerds.com, where you can buy cool t-shirts and coats and pillows and all kinds of goodies. We're going to be switching up some things here and there soon, hopefully add some new content for you guys to enjoy. And then, of course, we have our social medias. Make sure you're liking, subscribing, and following us on the Twitter, the Facebooks, the YouTube, the whole shebang. So guys, thanks for tuning in, and stay tuned for more, where we're going to be doing a lot of great content, such as Star Wars comic reviews from the old Dark Horse days, yes, some legacy stuff, before it was considered legacy, some more toy reviews, such as these plush bump and go droids that I got, plus some of my old stuff back here like the old Ninja Turtles. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks for tuning in.